This is a piece of art. Yes, a painting. When you do a little research about arts, you will realize that arts is expensive. I mean super expensive.
Pablo Picasso selling his piece for $103.4 million, $71.4 million, $82.5 million, $92.2 million, $78.4 million.
Here I introduce to you Zonazoka.
Hi, my name is Zonazoka and I am a visual artist from Zizo Art Studio here in the Gambia. I love painting, drawing, and also teaching arts to people. Basically, I do different type of painting. I do abstract, I do portraiture, and yes, and I also do mural paintings. I also teach art.
Zonazoka is one of the best artists in the Gambia, but there is more to his story than that. Watch this video and you will be surprised what you'll hear from him. But first, he is going to tell us how he discovered his talent as an artist.
My journey as an artist started ever since I was young, back then in Sukuta Primary School, surrounded by youths who usually love drawing. We draw characters from movie scenes like Commando, Rambo, and stuff. So through that, I kept on practicing a lot, always trying to be part of it. But I think it has always been a passion for me, and it's a God gift. And developed that, learned from other artists, went online, did research. I also inspired by artists here in the Gambia, most especially in Jogo Toure, and to the point that I kept on developing myself, and today I'm here and I'm still learning as well, still developing and learning more from other artists.
He shared with us how difficult is it to sell his artwork. He also shared with us some of the best painting of his.
Some of my best painting is the trio. The trio was depicting 3 choral players seated and playing the kora in a harmonious form, and it was quickly sold, even because I painted it after 2 days it was sold. But that was actually one of my best painting, yes. And another of a lady carrying a baby, and the chorus. Yes, I love painting chorus a lot. There was one time I painted a chorus also, and that was also sold at an exhibition in Senegambia. Yes, those are one of my best paintings. And the drawing aspect, I have also one drawing that I did. It's called My Sister, where it's trying to show a girl fighting for her sister against domestic violence. My best customers are mostly women. Women patronize my work a lot. It could be for their relatives, they want to give someone a birthday gift, so they hire me to make a portrait of the person. And even the first contract that was given to me to do a mural painting was given to me by a woman. And then because as an artist, I also learned some form of art, even without going to art school. So I was opportunity to work with a school and teach the students drawings as well. So, and that also was given to me by a woman, the opportunity. So women are mostly the patronages of my artworks. People are coming up, like the guys as well, and a lot of them are patronizing, but yes. And also outsiders, because most of the time, most people come to me that they want to buy this work, but it's not for them. Someone want it. You understand? It could be a white person who have seen it and they want it, so they contact them through that. Yes, that's how I get most of this content.
Even with this amazing work he is doing, Zizo is struggling to sell his artwork. Even if he managed to sell one, it will come at a very low cost.
One of the most expensive painting I've sold so far wasn't a single painting. It was a trio. It cost $16,000, which is about $250. Yes. So yeah, that was about 3 pieces that someone wanted to buy at once. So those I just gave it to him at a combined price. Gambia is still how to call it? It's still a growing country in terms of accepting paint or accepting art. It haven't embraced art to that fullness yet, but it is coming up and people are trying to appreciate it. You can see that most of us are not opportune to go to the university to learn this art because we don't have that here for it. So we have to learn it on our own. And most of the time also, most people give up on painting because of some, it could be some family demotivating them or not motivating them to go into it because they see it as not beneficial, and also some due to some religious reasons, and some as well in many other things because they feel like everyone has to sit in the office and work. But people are diverse in terms of talent, and you have to know what you love. And people like me, I discover what I love and I pursue it, and I'm still learning, trying to develop myself. And because of that, people recognize me as an artist, and I've gotten a lot of contact through that as well. See, this is a muso, one of my pieces that I'm making, and all around me, as you can see, it's all about the muso, like the local name, the head tie. So this is one wall work of mine. I so much love this piece because it always tells me that, like, the women, you know, even in black and white, how beautiful they are, and the eyes look, you know, always looking out for something. They're either looking out for their family, looking out for love, looking out for the society, looking out for a better place, you know, in the world. This is who our women are, and looking out to maintain and retain their tradition and culture as well. There is that moment where I always feel like I have to give up because by then I wasn't having contact yet, and that means I wasn't having money. I wasn't also having support to, like, buy equipment, you know, and you know, I wasn't having that sponsorship or something like that. So it was hard to access most of these tools, and so, but even till now, it had to access most of these tools, but we improvise. And I was fortunate enough to meet my mentor Njogu Ture, who I spent some time with during a training, and he taught us a lot about abstract painting and some ways we can use and manage tools that are right in front of us to create artworks. And we learned that, and that is what we're doing as an artist. So as I developed myself, I kept on having more contacts. Sometimes it's really, really hard. Sometimes people don't want to pay you the price for a particular painting. Most times they don't even know, like, the cost of these materials and how the artists struggle to get them. Especially when it comes to mural painting, you can be doing it, and you know, because of the oil, you know, it's not so much advisable for your health. But we take all these risks just to put a smile on people's face. But sometimes it's really discouraging. But yeah, we keep on trying. Challenges that I face so much in this art thing is the accessibility to materials. Like, it's been very difficult sometimes getting materials. You don't even get like good or quality materials here. So most of the time we improvise. Simple things as brushes or paint, you can get them here most times. So we try as much as possible to use things that we feel like we bring out the best of our works. But compared to other countries, we don't have those things here. And the market sometimes to sell these artworks, most of the time is very hard. But thanks be to the internet, that nowadays, you know, we can make best use of social media. So even people in the Gambia here may not want our work, but outside may want to buy it. One can get access to my works on social media, on Facebook, Zizo Art Studio, on Instagram, Zizo Art Studio 1. So they can always get access to what I'm doing and follow up my update, and also on TikTok. Yeah, and yeah, those are the social media platforms I'm using for now.